recovered from a knee injury, and he's in the lineup, which sees Roy Keane back in defence, and Ray McKinnon and Thorvaldal Eriksson, the Danish-born Icelandic international, in midfield. But in the Arsenal lineup, there's no starting place for the Swedish international, Anders Limpar, and no fewer than 5 of those players played in World Cup matches on Wednesday. And that, at this moment, will probably be worrying George Graham. Joe Worrell of Warrington is the man in charge, and as you can see, it's a lovely sunny afternoon, and the home supporters may be feeling that 3 draws on the trot are heralding another win at last. Some of us with other ideas. Here's Nigel Clough, the England captain, caught by one of the England front players who came off slightly worse. Nasty knock for Wright in the opening challenge. He stretched, caught Stuart Pearce, but came off much the worse. Crossley off Winterburn. Good follow-up by Charles. Crossley, good running by Charles, and let's see if he can find a good cross. He's got 1 or 4 to pick out. He was a bit too hurried, and he had McKinnon completely unmarked on the far side. Good break down the right side with Crosby. Did I inadvertently say Crossley? The goalkeeper would have had to run quite well to make that. It was a nice move, but not a good cross. Charles, blocked by Merson. And the breakout by Campbell puts it 2 on 2. Bit of sleeping going on by players in midfield. Here's Wright. And they've got too many to take on. But here's Smith. Well, initially Campbell caught them napping, and in the end it was Gary Crosby who got back to end it all. Bannister to Clough. Like him, didn't get it first time. Well won by Gemmell. Gone, really nothing as yet to report. Neither team has settled down. Here's McKinnon. Forrest ought to have had the best chance, but didn't make the most of it. Gary Charles once more, seeing a lot of the ball, as was Pearce early on. McKinnon. Crosby. 3 in the middle. One of them was Gemmell. Bowl got there first. Oh, it's a good shot and a good save and a good recovery. Shot was from Crosby. Really struck that very, very sweetly indeed, Gary Crosby. The goalkeeper did well because it came quite a long way. A nice little touch back, although it actually came off bold, and the shot from Crosby. And Seaman did well twice. Retired it to Pearce. McKinnon. Forrest throw. Bannister. It's his best touch for some few moments. Clough, the awareness there, this is Eriksson, the flag stays down and rightly, but the chance is not taken. Arsenal defence all at sea then, half of them were looking to the linesman. Clough's awareness in the middle of that was typical. After the run by Bannister, the ball had come loose. Clough, aware that there was Gemmell, played it through. Winterburn, who'd come across, who actually played Eriksson onside. All the substitutes warming up. Oh, goodness me. Steve bowled straight through, and the yellow card will come out. An absolutely rightly. Up to Clough. And it's a question of what happens to the other foot as well as the one playing the ball. This is a real chance, which is not taken. And Roy Keane comes out giving a real roaster to Gary Crosby for allowing Campbell to get away. Got inside Charles here. He didn't make it count. Making the run in the inside right position. Bannister seemingly surprised to receive the ball, but catches Adams. Clough is over on this left side. Everybody inside Clough. This is McKinnon. They had space on the near side as we look. Not enough use was made of it. Should really have been on target. Balls for Alan Smith from the Arsenal supporters. Ian Wright. Neatly down away from Keane. Got back for the second bite. Merson to take again, bold in his usual position. Right behind him, almost centrally placed. Drop too short, Merson can try again. And Bowl flicks on, and Smith! Alan Smith gets his first goal of the season in the 38th minute of this contest. And thereby marks his 200th league appearance for Arsenal and his 400th in total. So an important goal for Alan Smith, which puts Arsenal in front. Got the flick, and he finished it well, adjusting himself to guide it past Crossley. Clough trying to catch men out. Good cover by Dixon. Referee has a first look at his watch. For a second time, and then blows the half-time whistle. And the half that Alan Smith will remember for a goal which finally broke his duck this season on his 200th league appearance for Arsenal. Half-time, Nottingham Forest 0, Arsenal 1. Old Big Head down at the bottom. His words, not mine. But I'm sure that position will give delight to nobody in football, because he's always had teams that like to play football. His 19th season in charge of Nottingham Forest, who are a goal down at the start of the second half. Looking for the second victory after 3 consecutive draws. And they're 3 points adrift at the bottom of the table, although with a game in hand on the next 2 teams, Wimbledon and Crystal Palace. McKinnon had a couple of good chances in the first half. Among the watchers, Mr. and Mrs. Taylor, and the England manager with a few comparisons to make. 2 right backs for a start. Gimel. Clough, just a foot in time. And good piece of play by Adams. He found himself on the wrong side for a moment, but just got a foot in to deny Clough. Clough just about to make the pass when Adams got there first. And then it came inadvertently off Jensen. Crosby. Clough to the left, everything else right. Nicely played to Clough. Was faced by Dixon. Pass was intended for Orlickson. Pearce. Gemmell. A bit of a wild piece of play by Lee Dixon. Clough and Dixon again. Good header, Bannister. Had a one-hand catch initially, and then he just pulled the other glove across to David Seaman. Good play by Clough. There was quite an aggressive contest going on against Lee Dixon. Bannister with a good header. Look at this. One and then together. Campbell. Linear up in support. Did well to take it. There's a break left side for Paul Merson. And he's inside Roy Keane. And the challenge for Charles just preventing a real shot on goal. Bannister. 4 touches to play it out to the right. Charles. Bannister. Crosby neatly pulled down. Bannister. Still. Crosby. Good shot! Off the post! Oh! And across the line. And missed the other post by a whisker. The wood certainly against Gary Crosby. He started this. I think with Bannister here. I think that pass was intended for Gemmell, but it came back to Crosby, who hit it well, beat the left hand of Seaman, who was saved by one post, and then watched to see the ball roll away from the other. This is the best spell that Forest have had. Kingsley Black. Clough. Lovely ball on. This is Gemmell. Good save by David Seaman. Good play that wins only the corner. But Tyler is up for it. And Seaman able to grab it. As Bannister got perhaps just a nick on it. Into the last 5 minutes. Arsenal still a goal to the good. Another defeat staring Nottingham Forest in the face. Jensen. Keep ball from the Gunners. A memorable spell of that during the half, which ended with a near thing at the Forest end. Having to work from very deep. Keane made a good run and Clough saw him. Still a promising run. Keane once more. Good extra challenge too. Black stays down and rightly. Orlickson, Crosby. Oh no. He was far too far out to be able to score from there. But again, the sort of drive that Roy Keane supplies, which has been missing because of his requirement to play at the centre of the defence. Is there hope yet? Trying to find his way through the crowd. Well, one back by Clough. Pearce. But the final whistle goes with the Nottingham Forest captain in possession, and Brian Clough makes his way to the dressing room again to face a beaten team. He applauds the support that his team has been given, but the one goal by Alan Smith gives Arsenal a well-earned victory. Good in defence, and Smith at last breaking his duck to score the important goal.